It's been great. It's been wildly successful. My income is twice as much as I made when I was at that organization. The work that I get to do is super interesting and fulfilling, and I feel seen and heard and valued by my clients. I get to select the organizations that I want to work with and make sure that they're aligned with my values. And it's been really great. I'm a year and a month since, making that ultimate decision, and I haven't looked back at all. So I had been at a nonprofit organization, the same one, for about 16 years, and at the same level in that organization for about 7 years. And it got to a point where I realized I was definitely hitting up against a ceiling. My career growth and expansion was super limited, and the work was just getting less and less satisfying. I decided to engage with a coach because it had been so long since I had been out in the world, like looking for a job, understanding what my worth and value is outside of the organization that I worked with. And that was very daunting to think about doing that. And so I really, needed help. I needed some help to really refine and define what I wanted, what my goals were, and just what value I had to the world outside of the organization I'd been with for so long. I had never worked with a coach before, and I was hesitant, right? I was hesitant about everything about it. I was hesitant to look outside of the organization I was in. I was hesitant about entering the job search arena after so long. And as far as coaching goes, I got some referrals that I, talked to folks who had gotten some career coaching to try to understand the value. But having never used a coach before, I just wasn't sure if the cost and benefits were going to be there for me. But I knew I needed something because without this help and support, I probably would still be there. I would probably still be sort of languishing in a role that was comfortable and I felt secure in, but was not going to see me increase and grow my career and my path. So we started working together, and I didn't have my goals defined, right? My goals were so abstract. I want to leave where I am and I want to go to something better. Right? That was really the goal. And we tried some things, right? We didn't set out saying I'm going to start my own business and that's what I want to do. I applied for other jobs. I worked through interview processes. I turned down some offers, right, that just weren't right. I didn't get some offers for jobs that I thought might be right. You were with me through that whole up and down of all of that. And at the same time, we were talking about this idea of, well, maybe it's not another organization that's going to find my value. Maybe I create my own organization and define my value for myself. And I think I had to go through all of those pieces in order to finally land at that place, which is, I launched my own business just a little over a year ago. It was super scary. It's been great. It's been wildly successful. My income is twice as much as I made when I was at that organization. The work that I get to do is super interesting and fulfilling, and I feel seen and heard and valued by my clients. I get to select the organizations that I want to work with and make sure that they're aligned with my values. And it's been really great. I'm a year and a month since, making that ultimate decision, and I haven't looked back at all. I've heard this phrase, fortune favors the brave. I think I got it in a fortune cookie one time. I think it's always worth investing in yourself when you are kind of grappling with and needing sort of support to sort things out. Making a little investment in that kind of help to get out of your own brain and understand kind of the perspective around you and get support defining your goals and your next steps is always worth it. Even if the ultimate decision is, I don't want to make a change, I'm good here, then you just know that decision is sound and there's validity in that decision as well. So if you can make the investment, I think it's totally worth it.